Tonight, the mother of a man whose body was found in a lake earlier this month is speaking out.
19-year-old Jairo Sanchez Guardado's mother says she is shocked, upset, and in fear. Kayakers found his body over a week ago in the Lake Smith Lake Lawson Nature area of Shell Road in Virginia Beach.
13 News Now reporter Jacqueline Lee spoke to his mom today.
19-year-old Jairo Armando Sanchez Guardado left for work last Thursday morning over in Chesapeake. The next morning, 2 kayakers found his body floating in this lake all the way over in Virginia Beach. This is Sanchez Guardado's mom.
Yo vivo preguntándome qué le pasó.
I ask myself every day what happened. I don't know someone that would want to do something to him. She didn't want to show her face on camera after she said police told her son was shot. Officers call his death suspicious, and now she's terrified for her safety.
Insegura, con miedo.
I feel heartbroken. I'm scared. I don't sleep at my house. I sleep somewhere else at night because what they did to Jairo, they can do to my other kids or me. Tonight, we're learning more about the 19-year-old. He immigrated from El Salvador 2 years ago. He wanted to live the American dream and one day become an artist.
Era una persona que le gustaba ayudar.
He was a person that liked to help other people, a very happy person. He liked singing songs, taking photos.
Gustaba pintar, salir en su bicicleta.
But now a mother is without her son. She said she just doesn't understand.
Es una vida, es un ser humano.
It's a life. It's a person. My son wasn't bad. There's no reason he should have died like that. I want justice for my son. The family wants closure, and this mom wants to understand why her son's life was taken at just 19. Family members tell me they want to send Sanchez Guardado's body back to El Salvador so he can be reunited with family members. They do have an online fundraiser, so if you are interested in donating, you can find the link on our website, 13newsnow.com. In Virginia Beach, Jacqueline Lee, 13 News Now.
Turning now to the weather, and a beautiful evening shaping up at the Virginia Beach oceanfront. The waves are still choppy, but the sun, you can see it right there, shining brightly. Let's check in with Jeff to see what you can expect if you have outdoor plans tonight.
Well, you can expect temperatures that are well below normal, and especially this time of year, we don't often get readings like this in the middle of July. You can see there wasn't a cloud in the sky on 2 different sky views we just showed you, so you might expect there's nothing on radar, and indeed that is true. We always like to show that just in case, for example, there's something out here in western Virginia headed our way, but there's nothing. There's that shot we showed you again of the ocean front with the clear skies. Temperatures comfortable generally now down into the upper 70s to a little bit above 80 in a couple of locations like Suffolk, still at 83 degrees. So here's where we go the rest of the evening and even into the overnight. Right now, we're expecting temperatures in the next hour or so to drop just a little bit from where they are, down to 78 on average. That'll feel like 78. So the humidity, again, not high enough to give us a big heat index value. And then overnight, more of the same. It's going to continue to drop through the 70s. A number of spots are actually going to get down into the low 60s tonight. But then some heat moves in over the weekend. I'll talk about the timing of that coming up.
All right, thanks, Jeff. We have new information tonight in a deadly motorcycle crash. Police tell us a teenager is now facing charges. We're told the teen was driving a Subaru SUV down Dam Neck Road in Virginia Beach late last night. Police say the teen started racing with a motorcycle. That motorcycle hit a moped, and both the motorcyclist and the moped driver were killed. The teen is at the Juvenile Detention Center tonight, charged with racing, which resulted in a death and reckless driving. Virginia Beach police have also released the identity of a motorcyclist who died in a crash earlier this week. We're told it was 36-year-old Sharice Brooks. Police say she was speeding down Virginia Beach Boulevard when she crashed into a car that was turning onto Wexford Drive. The car actually overturned, and 2 people were rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. No word on how they're doing tonight.
Right now, the man accused of shooting 6 tourists celebrating the 4th of July at the oceanfront is back behind bars. A judge denied bond for Ladarius Trisvan this morning. Police say he's the man in this surveillance video, taken just seconds before someone shot into a crowd of people. The video doesn't show who pulled the trigger. 6 people were hit, but they're all out of the hospital tonight. Trisvan is charged with malicious wounding, among other crimes.
New at 6, almost a month after a man was shot several times in Newport News, police say he has died from his injuries. We're told 39-year-old Orvin Wilson died yesterday. Police say someone shot him early in the morning back on June 15th near his home on Fairfax Avenue. Investigators have not released any suspect information. If you know of anything that can help police solve this case, call the crime line.
Right now, people are packing into the Union Bank and Trust Pavilion's waterfront plaza. Tonight's Slightly Stupid concert moved there because of this massive crack in one of the pavilion's pillars. 13 News Now reporter Regina shows us how people are feeling about this issue.
A lot of ticket buyers took to social media this afternoon to express their disappointment with the new location, but others are already making their way here, and they tell us they're ready to just put it all aside and have a good time tonight. Tonight's concert is taking place in the area where the venue usually serves beer, but some fans are just glad the show wasn't canceled like others in the past.
I mean, the bands are still here. They're still going to play. It's still going to be a good night. The weather's nice, like I said. So, I mean, if you want to come out and enjoy the show, I mean, I'm going to be here one way or another. I mean, I wish they had, let us know a little sooner.
They've never been to a show near the water and say there's still a lot to look forward to.
Funnel cake, beer, and good music.
Yeah, I mean, still sure they're going to be selling beer, food and everything else. And I mean, the guys are still here, so let's do it.
Earlier today, the Portsmouth Pavilion shared these images on the event Facebook page, giving concert goers a preview of what tonight's stage will look like, saying, quote, still putting on the finishing touches. Concert goers immediately shared their thoughts on the post's comment section. Some ticket buyers very upset that yet another concert is not taking place in the pavilion.
It will not be the same, and they're going to be grumpy. They're not going to be happy. The band's not going to be happy. I mean, it can really just affect the whole performance.
The city of Portsmouth has not started working on any permanent repairs to the pavilion.
I won't go to any shows there again until they put the top back on and it's like a regular amphitheater.
And while the venue's website lists future shows will take place in the pavilion, the city of Portsmouth has not given them the green light. In Portsmouth, Adriana de Alba, 13 News Now.
Portsmouth city leaders just announced in the last half hour the seating area and main stage at the pavilion are both ready to go. They'll start using it 1 week from tonight at the Avett Brothers concert, and it'll be used for concerts all the way through the middle of next month. The roof will be removed while engineers continue to work on fixing that support pillar.
A doctor turned professor now has another title to add to his resume. Officer in the U.S. Navy. Dr. Tyrone Krause has 24 years of experience as a heart surgeon in New Jersey. He says that was enough for the Navy to let him join, and today he was commissioned as a commander in the Medical Corps. But it wasn't just any officer who swore him in. It was the 63-year-old's daughter, an ensign in the Navy.
Because I joined, he thought it was an amazing opportunity to join.
It's an honor just to be on a Navy destroyer, let alone being sworn in, and on top of that by your own daughter.
Now,